Man, that's one iconic jingle. Anyways, welcome, it's Luke here, and today I'm playing Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest for you. Because whenever it's Christmas, I like to sit down with my favorite game, and that's what I'm doing for charity this year. So, what kind of a game is this then? Well, to keep a long story short, it's a platformer game which takes place after the first game. And basically after King K. Rool was defeated by Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, he decided he was incredibly, angry. He did not like that one bit, and he decided to just straight up kidnap Donkey Kong, and he and his fellow Kremlings decided to keep him hostage and demand the banana horde for ransom. So Diddy Kong did not want to give up the banana horde, so he and Dixie Kong decided to just go and save Donkey Kong themselves. Which is good because bananas are healthy. And speaking of healthy, the charity for this year is the only St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So, what does this organization do? I mean, it's a well-known one, so most people probably already know, but I'm going to just describe it a little bit for those who don't. Basically, St. Jude researches life-threatening diseases in children to, give them a chance, make sure they'll be able to, have a future, basically. And, having known some people in my life that had life-threatening diseases, as well as having lost my uncle before I could meet him when he was at age 17 due to a life-threatening disease, yeah, this kinda hits home for me, so I thought, why not? Let's do this. So, yeah. Well, that's enough for me about that. Let's dive right into the game. So as I said, this game is a 2D platformer. So you basically clear levels through, by reaching the goal at the end of the levels. Simple enough. Okay, little lore dump here, because, like I said, K. Rool and his fellow Kremlings have kidnapped Donkey Kong and we're here to save him. So, while I go to this first level, I'm just going to describe the characters to you people for a bit. So there's Diddy Kong, he's the fast one of the two. Has a cartwheel roll attack and holds items in front of him, which works like a shield, basically. And then, there's also Dixie Kong. She's a bit slower, doesn't have as far-reaching an attack. However, she's able to float by using her ponytail as a propeller, which is incredibly neat and cool. So yeah, there's bananas to pick up 100 to get an extra life. There's Kong, that is, pick up all 4 of them and you get an extra life. Alright, Dixie Kong carries items above her. For now I'm going to switch to to Diddy Kong, because I like to keep Dixie in reserve, in case I need to use a floating ability. And you can also have them tag up and carry the other, so they can be thrown. That's a checkpoint barrel. If you lose a life, you'll restart from there. And you're going to lead a lot of those lives, because trust me, this game is not easy. Okay, and here's a hidden bonus barrel, which takes us to a bonus level. In this one we have to find the Krem coin at the end of the level. Really self-explanatory, you just have to find it. Now that was an easy bonus level, they'll just keep getting harder and harder. Trust me. Now I'm not going to go for all of the Krem coins, because I'm just going to maybe do the first 2 worlds for this. And here I have Rambi, one of the animal bodies in this game. He's a rhinoceros that's able to just use his horn to ram into stuff, as well as do a bit of a charge stack, and boom. Neat. So here's another bonus level, which you have to defeat all of the enemies before the Krem coin appears. Also fairly simple. Also, if you get hit once in a bonus level, you'll fail and you'll have to re-enter the bonus level to try again. And sometimes that means replaying the entire level. So I've basically gone over the game for a bit now, and okay, and that has a DK coin, which decided to rudely interrupt me, but which has a purpose, but I'm not going to spoil that for you right now. And here's a no animal sign, where you can't take the animal body pass, but you get an item as a reward for bringing it to that point. And that's the first level done. But yeah, I love this game. The graphics for its time look really nice, the OST still holds up to this day. The gameplay is nice. All of the levels have alliterations for their names. Yeah, stuff's good. Right, I can see something hidden down there. Let's switch to Dixie and find out what it is. And wouldn't you know, it's another bonus level. There's actually 3 types of bonus levels. We haven't seen the third one yet, but we will. Eventually we will. And there we go. So yeah, the game seems simple at first, but trust me, the game's difficulty decides to go up very soon. I mean, very quickly. Like, from the second/third world onwards, this game gets really tricky. And that's why I like it so much, because back in my day, we still had to worry about lives and such. You people have it lucky these days. Anything up here? No, I guess not. I've played this game quite frequently, but I still don't know where everything's hidden. Yeah, I know, fake fan. Whatever. Can I climb down in here? Yeah, I can. Right, no checkpoint barrel. Ah, nice. Okay, hidden barrel here, some more extra lives. Oh, and if you roll and you jump in midair, you'll be able to kind of boost off of that. Which was apparently originally a glitch, but they left it in because it was clever. And so a lot of the jumps in the late game kind of require you to do that, so yeah. Right, another destroy them all bonus level. Okay, not sure why I'm just not using the barrel over there, but eh. There we go. That's all she wrote. So, each level can have either 2, 3 or 1 bonus level. Kinda depends on the level, really. This is one that has 3. And here's the third bonus level type I was talking about, in which you have to collect all of the stars for the crime coin to appear. Simple enough, really. I just realized I keep saying simple enough, but this game does not stay simple. And that's why I love it so much. Sorry about that. Here's another DK coin, and that's the end of the level. Yeah, Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong both have unique animations for clearing a level. You know what, in the next level I'll see if I can show Dixie Kongs. Right, another way to find the crime coin. And there it is. I think which one it's inside of is a random, so yeah. But yeah, I just love this video game series. It's also why I was so happy when King K. Rool got added to Smash Ultimate. Because I had been wanting him in the Smash series for years, so yeah. But like I said, I just love the gameplay of this as well. It's great. Like, call me old-fashioned. I mean, come on, I even decided to dress up for this. Because, why not? But, yeah, I just really like games like these. I kinda wish there were more of them. Especially in this day and age where video games just tend to be easier. Okay, there's some tricky jumping here. Here's an invincibility barrel, which, well, turns you invincible for a short period of time. And there we need that to get up to there, because Lily and Dixie can't jump on those enemies to defeat them, because they are too strong for that. Okay, some more hook jumping for this one. Like, if you're good at this game, you can probably speedrun it pretty well. I'm not a speedrunner, unfortunately. But I'd love to be able to. Okay, I won't be able to show the other animation now, but I'll try it for the next level. So about halfway through the first world now. Okay, here's Khan College. We'll be able to save the game here, as well to get some advice. Yeah, first time saving is free, after that it'll cost 2 coins. Which is a bit of a weird decision, really. They did not carry that over for the third game in the series. And here we have Lockjaw's Locker. This level is actually the namesake of one of my characters. And I absolutely love its music track. It's probably my favorite music track in the entire video games. Anyway, it's also the first water level of the game. So, yeah. Sorry. Controls basically changes a little bit on the water. If you press down and while swimming up, you also rise a bit slower, and if you hold up, you also swim up a bit faster. Oh. And those red fish enemies are known as Lockjaws. And they are literally the inspiration for my character Lockjaw's, well, name. It's also why my character originally had the whole pirate theme going on, because, well, he was kinda inspired by this game. That was back when he was a turtle, actually. So, yeah. If you need any more reasons why this game is so special to me, well, there's another one. Yeah, stuff starts going at you fast at this point in the game. So yeah, do not take this game lightly at all. Okay, can I get this without it grabbing me? Okay, good. Oh. Okay, here's the DK coin. And yeah, Dixie plays her electric guitar. Neat. I'll skip all this side stuff for now, because I'm kinda on a timer right now. I wish here we have Redley the rattlesnake, an animal body unique to this game that is able to jump very high. And can charge up a jump to jump even higher. Really awkward to control, but I still think he's pretty cool. Although there's a later level in the game where you have to use him for the first leg of it, and it's... let's just say it's not a fun time to navigate that level. Oh wait, there's a chest down there, which we unfortunately cannot pick up because we're riding a snake. Well, not anymore. I'd also switch back to Diddy now, because like I said, I like to keep Dixie in reserve. And even the appearance of giant wasps won't bring this game down for me. Sorry. Okay, so we just have to Said find the token, right? Yeah. I just had to make sure it was actually one way. You just had to find the gram coin and not destroy all the enemies, because, well, as I like to say, I tend to suffer from permanent case of slow-king brain, so I forget. And if you thought that jump was tricky, well, they're going to get even trickier. Oh, right, another level cleared. And now we've made it to the end of the world, and at the end of each world there's a boss to fight. So this crow, he throws his eggs at you. And then you have to pick them up and either throw them at him or use Diddy to just, like, have him run into his own eggs. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure Crow is a he, because I think the booklet refers to him as that. I don't know, it's been a while since I checked. Anyways, I've hit him twice now, so now he rams into the literal crow's nest to make eggs rain all over the place. Whoops. Yeah, that can happen. And there we go, down he goes. And that's the first of the worlds cleared. On to the second, which is going to look a lot different compared to this world. Yeah, it's a lava world. We're actually inside of the crocodile isle this time around, which is the home of the Kremlings, a crocodile species. This is also where the game decides to get a lot spicier when it comes to difficulty. Pun entirely intended, by the way. Look, you're not going to be safe from the puns if you're listening to me. So, yeah. So, how do those crocodiles stay alive inside of the lava anyway? That'll be questioning video game logic, and if you try to do that, the universe implodes or something, so let's not do that. And these are so kind as to bounce us around the place, so that's nice. Yeah, unfortunately for all these crocodiles, I also like to show some teeth, I guess. Yeah, I know, my puns tend to be a bit of a jawful. I'm killing it today. Okay, so here it gets a little tricky, because now you have to use these bouncy crocodile heads in order to pick up these stars. But not a problem for me. Well, I hope you don't mind spiders, because one of the animal bodies in this game is one. And it can use its webs as platforms or as projectiles. Now, it's a good thing animal bodies can't be used for the entirety of the game, or he would absolutely trivialize the platforming in the game. But if that was the case, then this game wouldn't have been developed by Rare, and they are known for making pretty tricky games. Such as Banjo-Tooie. Man, that one is tricky. Okay, there's more up here. There we go. Sorry. Bit of there's something in my throat, so yeah. There we go. Oh. And yeah, this game just, well, not this game, this level seems to just be another one that just throws bonus levels at you. Because there's another one of 3 of them. And this one just has to reach the end. Like, also, one thing I think is really nice the game does, like, just about every level introduces a new gimmick, and before it, like, seriously throws it at you with all the, like, introduce it a bit more calmly, you know, just to get you used to the level's gimmick. And it's only after that that it actually decides to go a bit nuts with it. Now, some later levels reuse said gimmicks, but the sequel to this game actually has a new gimmick for each and every level. A lot of people don't like the third game, but I do. Okay, pretty sure there's... Yeah, there. That's kind of clear to tell, there's a banana shaped like an arrow. Boom. And it's another one where you just have to find the creme coin at the end. I know the game refers to them as tokens, but they are officially known as creme coins. And these are barrel cannons that can only be used by the respective Kong that's displayed on them, so yeah. Yeah, lots of different barrels in this game, right? It's a complete barrel of laughs. Nah, I'm kidding, there's no such laugh barrel in this game. Also TNT barrels. So, yeah. Those few enemies just went out with a bang. Okay, there's something to decide there, but I'm not going to risk it. Okay. The time is right, and boom. This level also has one of my favorite music tracks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you've got to time your jumps carefully sometimes. I say that now, and then I mess up like that. Okay, that was a close one. Okay, just gotta wait for it to move downwards. There we go. Okay, that's a barrel which only Diddy can use. Yeah, I'm just really trying to focus now because I only have one Kong left, and well, if you lose both of your Kongs, then you lose a life. So yeah. Alright, we've got another pirate ship hold level, which means it's time for awesome music. Oh, that was a really bad place to switch. Also, he'll clap with his heel, which we can jump on, and he'll cool down the water. What a useful feature, eh? Look, I actually got a complaint about the lack of puns in last year's recording, so you're welcome. But yeah, the first 2 worlds of this game aren't too bad. I might even have time for a bit of the third world in this, because I'm only like halfway through my recording time. Just about. Oh. Okay, he actually got me this time. I suppose one joke Pokemon fans would get, Lockjaw use Jaw Lock. And that's the first one. And that is my first life lost. Okay, I guess that one was a bit on me because I can't resist making puns, so I got distracted by that. Oh well, no big deal. The good thing about losing a life, like in the second world, is you'll probably have a lot of lives left over from the first world anyway. You know, I've also kind of wondered how those barrel cannons even logically work. I don't think it's ever been explained. Oh well, I suppose that's just, once again, video game logic. Oh, and I lost a life so close to the checkpoint as well. How unfortunate. Okay, I want to see what's here now, because there's an arrow clearly pointing upwards. Looks like we missed the animal body in this level again. Right, I'll just talk about that one, because I'm not sure we'll encounter it again during this recording. That's Angard. He's a swordfish, and he's able to swim really fast and use his pointy nose to, you know, attack. And he also has a charge attack like a lot of the other animal bodies where he basically just rockets forward. Okay, let's see if I can get alive. Yeah, of course I can. Yeah, some levels make it a bit tricky to get the reward you want. Which is going to be nasty because there's actually a decay coin in a few of those levels. And in one of which it actually cycles through the rewards pretty quickly. But let's just quickly save the game again, just in case. There we go. Oh, this is one of the, well, somewhat slower levels, really. So, why is it? Well, you're kind of dependent on these hot air balloons. But you stand on and then you move them around by pushing left or right. And they slowly descend. And if you hover them above these bits of steam coming from the lava, you go up again. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but the level is also kind of slow as a result. Okay, I don't like doing that because sometimes you'll just lose one of your coins if you try to defeat that enemy that way, so yeah. Also, yeah, these hot air balloons are strong enough to be able to carry Rambi the rhinoceros, so that's nice. Again, video game logic, am I right? Okay. There's another letter. Let's see if I can grab it. Alright. Well, we got the K and the O so far, and I've only been knocked out once, so... Man, I think some clannies are going, oh, I'm already sick of these ones, like, from the moment I made that first one. Okay, so... Not all bonus levels are actually hidden in... Not all bonus levels are hidden in barrels. Like I showed in the first level, but yeah. Some of them are pretty hidden. Sometimes in pretty tricky locations. And some of the later bonus levels get really difficult, especially in like... Starting from World 4, they get pretty difficult, really. And I spied some bananas to the side. Oh! Oh, that's annoying. That never happened to me before. Oh well. Okay, and now we just have to collect some stars. So yeah, just carefully move the balloon around and jump to get those stars. Just don't let the balloon go too far down. That's the last one. And Bob's your uncle. Well, I don't actually know if your uncle's called Bob, but you know. Okay, yeah, I kinda missed a barrel throw, so now I have to make my way past this big, massive wasp somehow. But I did, so nice. Maybe it is not right time to start juggling. Well, to be fair, this is kind of slow, so I don't blame him. And there he goes again, what a champ. Hey, wasps, think fast. I did not take out the bottom one. I'm not going to risk it. Because then I'll probably lose one of my kongs, and that's annoying. Am I high enough? Yeah, I am. Now do I have to jump from balloon to enemy to balloon and from balloon to balloon? Oops. Like I said, it tries to make the whole levels gimmick a bit trickier towards the end of it. But as this is still the second world, it's not that bad yet. Right, that's the G. Oh, G! It seems like we missed one of the letters. Uh-oh. Well, on the plus side, maybe we'll find the N. Look, I love this game, that doesn't mean I'm a total expert at it. As much as I'd like to be. Oh, the end is up there. Yeah, I don't really have anything to get rid of these massive wasps, so... Yeah, never mind, so I guess I'll skip it for this level. I mean, I suppose we could use this TNT barrel, but is it really worth going back for that? No, I don't think so. No comment. Just no comments. I swear I successfully did that before. It shouldn't even be too hard to knock both of them out at the same time, but apparently I somehow keep messing that up. Oh well. Like I said, I'm no expert. I'm just playing this game because I like it, so yeah. I like playing my favorite games around Christmas time. It makes me feel warm and cozy. Right, best make sure I'm high up enough. Especially here. Because this is pretty much where it went wrong last time, so... I can just skip the G now because I didn't have the N anyway. Now wait here so you're a bit higher up. And then you should be able to make the last jump or two. No, I didn't even need that extra balloon. Also, yeah, this is actually... Wait, no. No, this one also has 5 levels. So this level is where the game tends to get a bit tricky for me. Because the enemy placement gets a little nasty. And there's also these hook throwing enemies, and they are basically the worst. Like, no kidding, they tend to really get me, especially in the later levels. Yeah, I'm still able to dodge them right now, but trust me, that's not going to last. Oh. I should switch gongs for this one. And get me some coins and some bananas, so yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's what I get for being a bit reckless there and trying to get through it quickly. But yeah, sometimes you'll be waiting forever for these wasps to move out of the way if you wait, so... Well, I suppose being impatient just gets you nowhere. Case in point. Also, yeah, the game actually plays the whole death cutscene until you actually hit the bottom, like a platform or fall out of the level. Which has always kind of amused me. Alright, new animal buddy. So this is Squawks, he's a parrot that's able to fire. Apparently those are supposed to be eggs. And he's also able to fly. Push up and he'll fly up faster, and push down and he'll fly up down slower. Did I say up down? I meant up. Sorry. I meant up, not up down. Also, yeah, the red colored wasps aren't able to be defeated by normal means. I think you actually need TNT barrels for those. Oh. Okay, let's take you out. Okay, there's our reward for taking Squawks to this point in the level. And that was not high enough to actually get a reward from the goal. Okay, now it's time to face Cleaver, which is the boss of the second world. Cleaver is this massive cutlass held up by a fiery hand, old lady of the lake style. Except, you know, with lava. Also not too bad of a boss. It's from the third world where the bosses get a bit nastier. Oh. There we go. 3 hits and he goes down, but why is the boss music still playing? Yeah, now this... now Cleaver just decides to not stick to the lava and actually come after you. Oops. And I lost Dixie. Which is a problem, because Dixie is really good to have for this boss battle. Because of her ability to hold barrels above her. Oh well, I'll probably manage. I just have to get one more hit in. Although, where'd the cannonball go? Oh, there it is. Did he? Did he let you go? Oh, well, that was weird. So that's never happened to me before. So apparently you can't just fall during the during that last cutscene, and then you'll lose a life after the cutscene has ended. Well, that's new. Man, that was hilarious. Oops. Alright, we're halfway to the boss battle again. Right, so go to lunch on me real quick. And then we go to the other side. Yeah, there's quite an obvious pattern to bosses as well, especially the earlier ones. Oh. Well, I suppose I would loop it to the boss stage the second time. Or was it the third time? Whatever. And that's all she wrote. Down he goes. Like properly this time, without us also dying. Also, yeah, you probably already noticed, but you also get a crown coin for beating the boss levels. I got time for a few more levels. So yeah, then the third world is a swamp level. And this one introduces these rotating barrels, which well, when I say rotating I mean you can push left or right to actually rotate them yourself. You can then press B to fire yourself out of them, or if the timer on it hits 0, it'll fire you automatically. Also, he threw a crate. I suppose he has great expectations for this level. Don't laugh before I finish the pun, please. Hang on, what's the barrel down there? Ooh, hello. Right, Ramby's in this level, I tend to forget, because I always miss him. Ramby, go! Well, that was Ramby. Don't laugh at me, that's not funny. Stop! Oh, haha. Well, there you go. Who's laughing now? I bet you if you had the Ramby taken all the way here, we'd get a cannonball to use that cannon with. So, yeah. You know, I'm not even going to comment on him. He's being very rude with his left, and he better lose that Jude. I said lose that Jude, dude. Man, I'm absolutely killing it with the humor today. If I say so myself. Okay. Just gotta be careful. Oh, we missed the end again. Well, that's a shame. There's not an excuse for you to laugh at me. Right, another bonus level. Nice. You actually need those coins to access a secret world in the game, so... yeah. If you want to go for 100% completion, you'll need all of them. Some of them are harder to get than others. Oh, we're at 28 lives. Which is good, because if it was a full playthrough of the game, I would need every single one of them. And here we have Glimmer's Galleon, which is the final shiphold level of the game. There's like about 3 of each level theme in the entire game, so... some of them have a few more. At least I think. Yeah, and this one we have to find the crown coin in the dark. In a maze. So yeah, when they said this game was one of the darker Donkey Kong games, they were not kidding. He's really trying, guys. Oh. And here we have Glimmer. He's another animal body exclusive to this level who lights the way up for you whenever you turn around. He also turns around, which causes a bit of a bright flash on the screen, which was actually patched out of the Virtual Console and Switch version of this game. You know, to deal so people suffering from epilepsy wouldn't have to worry so much when playing this level. Which I think was a nice thing of Nintendo to retroactively do. Because I've known some people with epilepsy and it can be the absolute worst. Oh. Yeah, I go down to switch like to left and right quite a bit to be able to safely navigate the level, so I am very sorry in advance. Like I'm trying not to switch around too much, but it's a bit difficult because, well, I kind of have to. And I just find the level difficult to navigate if I have to keep facing in a single direction. Also, now we have some starfish that actually come after us. Neat. Look, I'm the star of the show here, so please stop coming after me. You might be literally star-shaped, but... Okay, I have no Angards in this level, but I seem to have missed him yet again. And that one came literally out of nowhere. Oh, close one. I seem to be really good at getting hit by those. Which I suppose is a really unfortunate skill, really. Okay, we have no bonus level here. And I think if we actually find Anguard before entering it, you'll actually be able to use him here to speed this one up a little bit. Pretty similar to the first one in this level, but we have Glimmer following us around to light the way. How nice of him. So, fun fact, apparently anglerfish look absolutely terrifying in real life. I wouldn't know, I've never seen one. Okay, that's the end of the level, and here's a little fun thing I like to do, just push right and... boom. Okay, we have time for just a few more levels. And then I'm going to call it there. Right, save the game. Okay, and this is also a bit of a tricky level for me, so... perfect way to end this. Let's end it with me potentially suffering. There we go. I don't think that one Gremlin had great expectations for his future. Yeah, we're dealing with these crocodile heads again. And there's a bit of a weird mechanic in this level regarding them as well. I mean weird as in logically weird. Oh, hello. Bonus level. Yeah, we'll usually quit the spider again to take care of this one. And yeah, considering the signpost we saw earlier, yeah, that's literally the only purpose he serves in this whole level. And with this mechanic is a bit weird. How do these barrels make logical sense? Like, you jump into them and these crocodile heads arise, but they also just disappear after some time. So, do you basically just jump against the barrel and the crocodiles are like, oh, let's just stick my head out now, let's just jump against the barrel. Like, you'd think it would be more of a mechanical thing, but apparently not. Apparently jumping into a barrel somehow compels those crocodiles to just come out of the water. Weird. Anyways, we don't have to redo the bonus level because we've already done it. Yeah, the game remembers that. Oh. I should not try to rush things, but yeah, like I said, you're on a bit of a timer with those barrels as well, so yeah. Okay, I don't have anything to throw at you, so... Whew, I panicked a little because I missed that first one. And now I just throw barrel after barrel at you. And there we go. I actually lost less lives in this level than last time I played this game. Alright, one more. But I'm getting close to 1 hour now. But I'm going to do this one because this level has such iconic music. It's also a level which you'll be using correctly for pretty much the entirety of it. And this one level is also the first one in the game which features bells that just replace your congs with the animal body itself. So we'll basically be playing it directly without the congs this time around. Meaning he actually gets an extra hit. This is also the last ship deck level of the game. But yeah, this music track is so good it actually got a remix in Smash Ultimate. Oh, good thing there's a barrel there. I spy a banana down here. Ah, of course, bonus level. Also, yeah, the level theme of the bonus levels does not always match up with the actual levels theme. Like, there was a ship mass one instead of a ship deck one, so yeah. Okay, I can skip the O. No problem. You gotta be a bit careful because some of the jumps in this level get pretty tricky. Like, I've navigated it just fine, except for getting hit once, but that's not going to last. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I normally kinda struggle with this level. Okay, there's something up here again. Okay, it's another one where you have to collect stars. No big deal. Might want to charge up your jump every now and then to get the higher ones. you know, we have some cannibals we fight as well. We have to make that jump as well, so... And this is probably the trickiest jump in the entire level. And yeah, we're losing rightly here, so this is the end. And there we go, that's this level cleared. Well, that was that one level, but yeah. And then we would have got to Slime Climb, which is a level with one of those vertical levels again, with the ship mast. But anyways, you know what? I think you guys get the point. This was Donkey Kong Country 3, and, well, to this day it still holds up as like my most favorite video game of all time. It's just a good time, and it's pretty challenging, all things considered, especially compared to newer video games, even in the Donkey Kong Country series itself. Because, like, Tropical Freeze, that one is, to my mind, much easier than this one. But yeah, like, the OST still holds up. The graphics still look pretty fine, all things considered, even if we have more modern graphics these days. The gameplay is solid. Yeah, I can really recommend this one to everyone, really. Like, if you have a Nintendo Switch and you have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, you can actually play it on the Super Nintendo app on the Switch. And yeah, it's also still available on 3DS Virtual Console until March. So, if you're able to get it on there, that's an option. And if you'd like to learn more about St. Jude and what they do, well, there's more information in the description, as well as probably more, but also more information about how to donate to them, in case you want to support their cause. So, yeah. Anyways, this has been Luke. Peace out.